Hello everyone. Myself CD Patil. I am working as assistant professor in electrical engineering department SIT SOI. Now here I am expressing the syllabus copy of industrial safety which has open elective subject for BTech final year 7th semester. So here the title of this typical subject is industrial safety. Here we are totally the six topics I have mentioned for this particular syllabus. It is as under the open elective. So we'll go with the course objective. So before that we'll go about the teaching scheme. It has a 3 hours per week, continuous assessment 20 marks, mid semester exam 30 marks, and end semester of 50 marks, which has a 3 credit course. Now here there is no any prerequisite for this subject. That means anyone or from the engineering aspects from any department students they can enroll for this subject. Now we'll go for the course outcome. So first it's explain electrical hazards and safety. Second, identify different fire hazards and types of fire extinguishers. Third, CO3, explain principles of accident prevention. Fourth, explain significance of first aid. Fifth, explain significance of personal protective equipment and explain safety measures in industry. That means after completion of this course, the student will get able to know about the different types of hazards and the different types of the protective equipments. So we'll go with the particular syllabus as well as the COP mappings. So I will go with the directly content of this particular syllabus. So this particular safety syllabus, which is we call industrial safety, which is we as I said, this is of open elective subject. So it has totally 6 topics. The first topic here I have mentioned of electrical hazards and safety. Simply what I mentioned. So at the first part, that is at the first part I have mentioned of the different types of hazards as well as different types of the accident which will cause in the industry, and then we'll go about the exact safety measures. No, suppose say for the first topic I have mentioned electrical hazards and safety. So first topic it is this particularly electrical hazards and safety. This particular topic is only belongs to the electrical accidents as well as the electrical safety measures. So here I have mentioned about the concept of electric shock, effect of shock on human body, safe limit of amperage, safe distance from overhead electrical lines, overload and short circuit protection, concept and types of earthing, which is most important part, earth leakage circuit breaker, protection against voltage fluctuation, concept of static electricity, concept of step and touch potential. So here as I mentioned the syllabus, the first topic. So basically this topic belongs to the electrical accident. So normally as you are from the different branches or different we call programs, as you are working after BTech will work as a BTech as either civil engineering, mechanical, computer engineering, electronics engineer, or somewhere electronics or the electric engineering students. So here wherever you are applying any electricity, so this particular basic knowledge you should know how we'll get electric shock as well as how we are going to prevent the electric shock, or as well as how we are going to provide the safety to the personnel who got the electrical shock. So that I have mentioned everything in the first topic. Now second, I will move to a second topic. It's of the fire hazards. As we know that in industry, there are different reasons to have the fires. That means there is a maybe the fire may be there is explosion of the fire due to the different reasons. So here the second topic belongs to only about the fire hazards. So here I mentioned of the causes of fire and remedial measures, as well as classification of fire and extinguishers. Then again, that means extinguisher means it is the device which is used to prevent the fire hazards, as well as the statutory provision, fire prevention protection system, fire detection alarm system, types of fire extinguisher. As we are basically commonly known as the different types of fire extinguisher. Here we are going to see the working and how to operate the fire extinguisher for the different fire hazards. So this second topic it is only belongs to the fire accidents, or simply we call the fire hazards. So we'll move toward the third topic. It is about the principle of accident prevention. That means the third topic belongs to the accident prevention. That is the accident prevention. As we know that there are in the industry, there are a lot of reasons behind the accidents. The accidents is uncertain things which will happen anywhere, anytime. So here that is the different principles we can use to prevent the accidents. So that we are going to cover in the third topics. That is the need for safety, reasons for accident prevention. That means why we need to prevent the accident. There are a lot of reasons are there. As we are as we are suppose we are working as any employee, then what are the different effects of the accidents to the industry as well as our personal life. that we'll going to see in that in the third topic. Now the first, in the first, fourth topic, we'll move towards the first aid. Now we are basically commonly known about the first aid. We are everywhere using that name is given as a first aid. That means after accident, what precaution, what first thing we need to do? That is called a first aid. Now here the need of first aid, injuries and first aid at a glance. That means which type of accidents are there, and according to that, which type of first aid we are going to apply. That, as I mentioned, the topic is the first aid. This is the most common used equipment or the content. We can use this first aid content everywhere, even in our day-to-day life. There are a lot of maybe there are uncertain accidents may happen. So for against which type of accident, which type of first aid we need to apply, I have mentioned in the first aid. As I, for example, I have given first aid at the glance, that is electric shock. Against electric shock, which type of first aid we need to apply? Eye wounds, chemical burns of the eye, as well as heart attack, bleeding nose, bleeding ear, infection, heat stroke, etc. So these are the type of the accidents. These are the part of the some the glances. So against which type of first aid we need to apply, we are going to see in the this particular fourth topic. Now in the fifth topic, we are going to see about the personal protective equipment, well known as a PPE. As this common term we are basically known about in the pandemic situation, PPE, that is a personal protective equipment. So in industry, while we are working as industry, which type of personal protective equipment they are going to use, we are going to see in the fifth topic. So here, as I mentioned, the need, selection, on which base it is going to select the PPE, classification of PPE according to the body part and hazard, heat and hair protection, ear protection. Now suppose I am working as a more suppose I need to work in, suppose we call unhealthy atmosphere. So here I need to provide the different personal protective equipment, we call a PPE, to the protection of the head, hair, ear, face and eye protection likewise. Okay, so here we are going to see the basics of all the protective, we call it personal protective equipment. Again, the last topic, which is belongs to the safety measures in industry. So this fifth topic, it is belongs to the different types of accidents, as well as the different types of the accident prevention theories. Now the first aid, personal protective, that means accident, and second part it is where the protection. Which accident, the first part, and second part the protection, and last topic it is belongs to the safety measures in industry. Now that means, suppose if after completion of BTech, suppose I want to work in automobile industry, then what are the basic safety measures we are going to see. That is, what are the safety measures which is required for automobile industry, as well as for cement industry, chemical industry, electronic industry. So whatever the different industry sectors are there, then what common instructions, what common safety precautions we need to take care. Now that all the content we have include in the 6 topics. And for the whole 6 topic, for as I mentioned here, the lecture hours, for the first topic we require the 6 hours, as well as for second 6, third topic 6 hours, fourth topic 6, fifth 6, 6, 6. So totally the plan was 36 lectures will required to complete the syllabus. And for this, here I mentioned about the text reference books about this particular content. So as that subject name is industrial safety. After BTech, you may join any industry. Basically, the first motto to work anywhere in industry is to have the safety. If we have safe, we have the good atmosphere. If you are working in good atmosphere, then the company will get the beneficial from us. So basic need behind any successful operation of any company is the personal safety only, and that is the motto which I have designed the syllabus. According to that only, I have mentioned the different syllabus points. Okay, thank you very much.